Hello. I'm not even doing like the pre-intro, intro, whatever. What's up, people? So, this is impromptu. Kieran and I decided that since it's been a while, but it's also WrestleMania weekend, we have to do a WrestleMania video for the podcast. So, Kieran, say what's up.
Yeah, hello. I'm good. Just hoping that your predictions match, because I will argue my case.
You guys might notice this is the first ever audio podcast. That's only because this is so last minute for me. You do not want to see me right now. Anyways.
Well, me. I've only just woken up, you know.
Did you want to talk Takeover?
We can leave Takeover. It's already tonight. By the time it's probably uploaded, Takeover is probably going to be happened, isn't it? So.
True. I'll just say right now, Rude is going to win, and Nakamura is going up.
Yeah, I'm completely agreeing there.
Okay. Anyways, let's just get right into the main card, or well, not the main card, but the whole card of WrestleMania. So, starting with the kickoff matches. First, the Cruiserweight Championship match between Neville and Austin Aries. I don't know about you, but I've been a bit behind on Raw, and I just found out that Austin Aries is on the card, and I'm like, this is legit. I'm digging it. It's crazy to see that they're putting this feud on so quickly, but I still think that Neville's the best Cruiserweight by far. And they're going to keep the championship on the King of the Cruiserweights.
I'm actually going to go for Austin Aries. I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say Austin Aries purely because I don't want the rivalry just to be one match and done. I want it to be quite an extended rivalry between the two. So I feel like a win from Austin Aries would allow Neville to have his rematch at the next pay-per-view, and then you can have a bit of a rivalry for a little while whilst you build other characters in the Cruiserweight division.
But if they do that, then they kind of have to give Neville the belt afterwards to have a blow-off match between the two, to where if Neville beats him now, Austin can do, or his character and work his way again to the top, and
True.
Get another match, and then lose by some screwy finish, and then get another blow-off match for the three match rivalry. So
yeah,
I just think it's better for Neville to win, so that he can be Cruiserweight champion forever. Okay, now moving on to the 4th annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, another kickoff match here. This one is featuring a lot of superstars, a lot of good ones. Big Show, he is in the best shape of his career. Sami Zayn, Braun Strowman, Apollo Crews, Mojo Rawley, and a list of others that we don't even know yet. Who you got and why, dude?
My heart tells me to say Sami Zayn, but Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman.
Who else is there going to be?
Yeah, if it's not Braun, who's it going to be?
My heart wants to say Sami Zayn, but it's not going to happen. It's going to be Braun.
It's going to come down to those two, though.
It will, yeah, 100%. And I reckon Sami will hold his own for a little bit.
If it doesn't, that's going to be a bit depressing.
Then again, it depends if there's going to be any NXT call-ups as well.
But I doubt they're going to do another NXT call-up winning the championship again.
Yeah. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see, won't we?
I hope it is another NXT call-up.
That one, the obvious answer is Strowman.
Oh yeah, Braun Strowman. If it isn't, I'm going to be pissed. Alright, now getting to the main card of the Raw Tag Team Championship Triple Threat Ladder Match. The Club versus Enzo and Cass versus Cesaro and Sheamus. I'm going to go ahead and say the Club because they need to win the most. Enzo and Cass, it'd be cool to see them win, but they really need to win when it means the most, and when, someone else, like, realistically, if this was just Enzo and Cass in the club, it'd be way harder of a choice, because they both deserve the win, because they're both being jobbed out to so many teams nowadays. But I think the club needs to run shop for a few more months, and then Enzo and Cass can take their reign of the championships.
See, I'm actually saying Enzo and Cass to win the match, purely because I feel like they're becoming a bit stale, and it might give them a bit of a reboot. And I feel like that's why they need it the most.
But here's a prediction that I recently heard, that I looked into Dave Meltzer and what he had to say about it. And I believe Blampier said this in their prediction video. Apparently, a certain Broken One and his brother are scheduled to appear tomorrow. Therefore, if the club win this ladder match at WrestleMania, they're going to take to the mic, "We're the best tag team in a ladder match. We're the best tag team in the goddamn world." Instantly, you hear some random ass music. You don't know who the fuck this is. Out comes Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, just like they did at the anniversary show for Ring of Honor against the Young Bucks. Boom, instant classic, and they're going for the tag titles. So I think that'd be the way they're going.
I'll be honest, I really don't want the Hardys going to Raw, purely because I feel like the SmackDown tag team division need another team, like another good team. Maybe a call up from the Revival or something like that. I think right now,
that's the better way to go, because the Hardy Boys, they wouldn't fit well on SmackDown against guys like the Club, Enzo and Cass, and Cesaro and Sheamus, among the New Day as well. You can have so many dream matches on Raw compared to on SmackDown. On SmackDown, it's really just American Alpha, because no one wants to see the Hardy Boys and the Vaudevillains. No one wants to see the Hardy Boys and the Usos. They really only want to see, like, Hardy Boys in the Club. That'd be an amazing rivalry. Or Hardy Boys and in the New Day. So I think, even though I agree with you, SmackDown needs more tag teams, a few call-ups, like when Sanity gets called up, if they don't go to SmackDown, that's the wrong choice.
I'd love to see Sanity feud against the Wyatts.
Yeah,
exactly. Love to see that.
That's another team over there, yeah. Oh, I might actually want them to go to SmackDown now. That'd be interesting. Brother Nero and the Broken One against the Wyatt family. That'd be insane. Anyways, moving on to the SmackDown Women's Championship match. Alexa Bliss needs to defend against all female SmackDown Live superstars who are available to compete. So this is blatantly fucking obvious.
Naomi. 110%.
Naomi.
Her hometown, she was meant to enter with the belt in her hometown. It's just obvious.
It's so obvious. It's going to be Naomi. And there's no reason to talk about it because we already agree.
Yeah.
Moving on to the Intercontinental Championship match. Who do you got and why?
Well, this has been the only one I've been tossing up constantly, but I think my final prediction is going to be Baron Corbin.
Okay.
Because I just feel like he's getting somewhat of a push, like, to get a belt. And I think he would suit an Intercontinental title, and Dean Ambrose needs a bit of a reboot anyway, so...
True.
Gives him a bit of a time to rebuild his character when he loses the belt.
See, this is...
in my opinion.
This is the one that I have no idea about. The one that really could go any way. So, for the sake of the video, I'm going to say Ambrose. I'd be happy if it was either way. Do you know if this is no DQ match or anything special, or is it just a regular one-on-one?
I think it's just a normal singles match.
Damn it. Okay.
Although I'd
They
love to
better
see
they better have an
Ambrose.
insane match at Extreme Rules.
I'd love to see Ambrose enter on a forklift.
Oh, that'd be crazy. All right. Moving on to the U.S. Championship match, Jericho and Owens. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. If it's not Owens, it's wrong.
I'm gonna agree. It's got to be Kevin Owens, purely because Jericho's leaving for Fozzy.
He's what?
If I didn't know that,
For
it would have been
Fozzy.
a bit more tougher.
Mm-hmm.
But because Jericho's leaving to go on tour with Fozzy, I think it's just clear that Owens is going to take the belt.
Did you see Blampier's how he would book WrestleMania 33?
I did. I can't remember what he said for this match.
This match, he said it would. This was before Owens lost the belt. He said it was the Universal Championship, the main event, and it was Owens' Universal title versus Jericho's career. I think that would be amazing even if it was just for the U.S. title. But to see
if it was something like that, if it was title versus career, then I would say Jericho because I think he's got a couple of years left. If I'm honest.
Well, no, because I would still go with Owens in that situation because if you look at guys like Foley, he lost his career, yet he still came back for a few matches. It wasn't like a career that he had stretched through the years, but he still had like one match a year like Taker. So his career wasn't really like gone necessarily, but it wasn't the same ever again.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on to the Raw Women's Fatal 4-Way Elimination match. Bayley, Flair, Sasha, and Nia. Why did I say Flair? Bayley, Charlotte, Sasha, and Nia. I'm going to go out on a limb. Are we talking realistically or what we want?
We're talking realistically. If we were going what I want, I would have said Sami Zayn to win the 100 Memorial Battle Royal.
Okay. Realistically, I could definitely see WWE, since they've done this in the past with all of their Raw Women's Championship reigns. I think they're gonna shoot it too soon. They're gonna give it to Nia.
I'm going to go with what my heart says. If I'm honest, I'm going to say Bayley. I know she's not been she's been pretty like crap recently with quite a lot of losses, but I think a win, like if we had Bayley and Sasha as the last two and Bayley takes the win, then it gives post-match assault on from Sasha to Bayley, creating the heel turn as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what should work perfectly, rather than... So I don't want to see Nia have the belt now. Charlotte's had the belt too much, and Sasha needs to build a heel character before going after Bayley. So I think in my head, the logical choice is Bayley.
I agree in the fact that I don't want to see Nia have the belt. But look at the history with the belt.
Yeah.
Literally, to be fair, every single Raw where the championship was on the line, Sasha won it. Every single pay-per-view, Charlotte won it. It's literally a hot potato belt, so I would not be surprised if Nia took the belt. But if we're talking like who I want to win, I want Sasha to win it. I want the heel turn to happen now. And if they do the heel turn now, and with long-term booking, they can take Bayley and Sasha's rivalry well into SummerSlam. They did it for TakeOver Brooklyn, and they can definitely do it again. But that's just me. But you know what? Since we're not off the match, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna go with Sasha. Sasha with the heel turn.
Fair.
But I would not be surprised if they gave it to Nia all of a sudden.
I think we all can agree that Charlotte's not winning this.
Oh yeah, no, Charlotte cannot win this.
I would flip if she does.
Moving on to the SmackDown Live Commissioner versus the phenomenal one, Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles. Yeah, who you got and why?
Gotta go to AJ.
Definitely. If this goes to Shane,
I
I'm
think
gonna
it's.
be pissed.
I think they're going to throw a really good match, and I'm actually quite excited for the match. But
Styles is gonna look. Styles is
style
gonna make
at the end,
Shane look like $1 billion, dude.
but it's just Styles is an actual professional wrestler, whilst Shane doesn't wrestle every week. He never has. It's like it's just too logical to say AJ's going to win.
Mm-hmm.
And
AJ.
I'd like to see AJ also pull a face turn because he's too over with the crowd. A heel turn's not going to work much longer.
There's no way Shane's turning heel.
No, I reckon.
If there
I reckon
is
Shane's going to stay alive for a long time. Like probably take 2 Styles clashes and still kick out.
if there is a face
But
turn on the side of Styles, someone, I don't know who, but someone is gonna come out and attack Shane after the match. In my eyes, since it's WrestleMania, might be Samoa Joe. And then Styles is gonna come back and save him. That'd be the best way to go because
yeah,
you can't turn another McMahon heel.
yeah. I do want to see the face turn from Styles, and I'll explain this later on why.
Alrighty. Coming up on the last few matches, the non-sanctioned match: Seth Rollins versus Triple H. Let's just say it together on one. 3, 2, 1. Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins. Yeah.
Blatantly obvious.
Way too obvious.
Whenever the words
I think
non-sanctioned is in a match that involves Triple H is losing.
there's going to be shenanigans with like maybe Joe or Kevin Owens. Maybe you know how they're forming the new alliance.
Mm-hmm. Joe,
I
Kevin
still
Owens.
think
I would
yeah.
love to see a Bobby Roode. That'd be pretty fucking awesome. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
If
I
Roode
don't think
comes
they'll
out,
call him up too early though.
no, I don't think they're gonna call him up. I think it's just gonna be like a nice little pop. Because people are speculating, and I agree with this, that Bobby Roode is going to also be a part of this new faction that they have. It'd be cool to see the NXT belt on Raw again, because whenever you do see the NXT belt, it's such a weird feeling, but it's so good.
Could you imagine though, like if Bobby Roode comes out to this song and the crowd, the stadium, all chant "glorious"?
That'd be amazing.
Incredible.
If Joe comes out with a newly U.S. champion, Kevin Owens, and then they say, wait, let's bring out another. Bobby Roode comes out, boom, done. And then as they're beating up Seth Rollins, Nakamura, Finn Balor, oh man.
It would be really awesome.
So much potential with that match, and realistically, I'm not going to guess.
You could have such an authority rivalry.
Yeah. I'm not going to guess what's going to happen because I don't even know what's going to happen. All I know is that Seth Rollins is going to come out on top.
Yeah.
Up next, the power couples collide. John Cena and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go with the unpopular opinion. Miz and Maurice.
I'm actually going to agree.
Boom.
Purely because Miz needs it more. Cena's leaving to film a movie.
Miz is on fire.
And did you hear a statement from Triple H? How he said he wouldn't be surprised if Miz was world champion by the end of the year.
Yeah, man.
Might be a slight hint.
Miz is on fire. Like, I could definitely see him as world champion by the time 2018 rolls around.
I could as well, because he's having the run of his career.
It's gonna be weird to see Maurice in the match again, or in the ring again, after 7 years?
Yeah, but we can just expect Nikki. Are you expecting the proposal?
Oh yeah.
John Cena to Nikki Bella.
It's gotta happen. Especially if they're gonna do Total Bellas on the network and stuff like that. The scene that they could use, it'd be TV gold. So.
To be fair, I'd like to see it happen.
The proposal?
Yeah, because if this is Nikki's last match and she comes out on a loss, she can act like really down.
Oh, it's
And
gonna
Big Match
happen in the
John
ring.
makes everything nice. Yeah.
It's gonna happen in the ring. It's gonna be another Macho Man Elizabeth type of thing
Miss Elizabeth.
from
Yeah.
WrestleMania 7. 7? 8? 7? 7.
I can't remember.
7.
I think it's 7.
I'm pretty sure it's 7. Yeah, we can both agree on that for that point. Moving on to the Phenom versus the Big Dog, the Undertaker versus Roman Reigns. Who you got and why?
Oh, genuinely, I'm going to say the unpopular opinion, and I'm going to say the Undertaker.
Really?
Yeah.
You are down a point, my friend. It's gonna be Roman.
I know, but
It's gonna be Roman.
Hear me out. Taker's such a big name in the company. He was the only one who was loyal in the WCPW. I always do that. The WCW sort of war. He was the only one who never considered moving. I just think he's too popular with the authorities in the company.
Do you want to?
And if it is, and if they,
do you want to lock in Undertaker?
I know Roman's going to do it, but I'm going to lock in Taker because I want to follow my heart on this.
You lock in on Taker.
I'm locking on Taker.
There are rumors circulating that Undertaker actually wants to put Reigns over. So if Reigns
wins,
if Taker
I want a
wins,
heel turn.
Oh yeah. If Reigns wins, it's got to be a heel turn. Imagine, because they can still do Blampier's theory about what he wanted to do with John Cena. Instead, do it with Reigns. With Reigns, it'd be even better because we've been waiting for a heel turn for months now, years now. If we get that heel turn on Sunday, I'd be so happy. But yeah, it's gonna be Roman Reigns, and you're gonna lose a point there, my friend. Up next, wait, I thought I'll just save that for last. Up next, the WWE Championship match: Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton, and Bray Wyatt.
And again, I'm agreeing. My heart says Bray, and I think it makes more sense to say Bray.
Again, I'm basing it a lot off of rumors and news that I've heard about the backstage stuff. But again, Orton has gone over and over again, saying on how he wants to put Bray over at WrestleMania. Now that they have the match, he's probably going to put Bray over at WrestleMania.
See,
because Orton doesn't need the championship win.
See, I'm linking this back to how I said I'll talk about why AJ should have a face turn. Because if Bray wins, which big faces are left? If you have a face AJ Styles, you have that AJ and Bray feud. And you can have that last a little while, because they could hold a feud. They've got the capability to hold the feud. So.
True. It's awesome. I agree with that. 1 second. Okay. And now for the main event. At least I think it's the main event. The Universal Championship match: Goldberg and Lesnar. Who do you have and why?
Brock Lesnar. I think everyone's got Brock.
It's blatantly obvious. It's not getting another squash match. Lesnar's going to take the belt. He's going to carry it into SummerSlam, and he's going to lose it to Reigns.
And apparently, with the rumoured story of next year's WrestleMania, how it's meant to be Reigns and Brock.
Yet again, yeah.
Yeah, but with Brock holding the title and Reigns to go over.
No, Brock isn't going to hold the title for a year.
I don't think he will.
There's no way. He's dropping it at SummerSlam. He's dropping it at SummerSlam,
I hope
getting kayfabe injured for a while and doesn't return until the Rumble.
Okay, I can probably see that, but I don't want Brock to win the Rumble.
It's a Royal Rumble. And then
I'm getting tired of double wins now for
double
superstars.
What do you mean?
Like except for Roman Reigns' win since 2013, superstars have been getting double wins. So you got Batista, you have Triple H, you've got why has my mind gone blank? Randy Orton.
Literally since 2013, it's been double wins. The last.
Oh yeah, John Cena in 2013, wasn't it?
The original win we had was Sheamus in 2012.
Yeah.
But
no, Roman Reigns technically.
Okay.
But no one likes that, so let's ignore that.
No, it's Roman fucking Reigns. No. Yeah, 2013, John Cena won the Rumble. 2014, Batista. 2015, fucking Reigns. Then 2016, Triple H. And this year, Randy Orton. So, next year, Brock did win the Rumble, didn't he, right?
2003.
Yeah.
He eliminated Taker last, ironically.
Huh. I don't remember that, but...
Yeah, because the whole storyline was Kurt Angle got the title and said he's never going to earn a shot, but then he won the Rumble.
Because I remember 2002 was Triple H, 04 was Benoit, 03 was Brock. I thought Brock was 02 or 04.
You're not allowed to mention the name Chris Benoit.
But you just did.
Yeah, so did you.
Anyways, that's going to do it for our WrestleMania predictions. I'd prefer to keep these podcasts at least half an hour long, which this is getting close to it. So, anyways, yeah, that's going to be it for the podcast. Anything to add, Kieran?
I would just say bye.
Adios, all. See you. Do you want? I have a spring break this next week, so I am not busy at all, for the most part. Do you want to just do a show Sunday night to review?
Sunday. Technically, I'm at college, but I'm not quite well, so I could do that, to be fair.
Cool. Okay. We can do that, and that one might be a live show, so we'll see. That'd be interesting. Alrighty. Bye.